I tell you what, today I had a really bad experience with Uber Eats. You guys ready for a story? Because, well, I'm gonna tell it. So, so yeah, as I was saying, my mother and I, when we feel like some comfort food, we get McDonald's through Uber Eats. Probably worth mentioning is the fact that delivery drivers tend to have a bit of a tough time finding our house because sat-navs take them all the wrong ways and shit. But this guy not only got lost, he was also completely uncooperative. Like, he rang me up, as like delivery drivers want to do when they're lost around where we live. And because we live on a uni campus, we are basically surrounded by students on all sides. So I guess he must have thought we were a student, because rather than go to where the postcode said we were, he had gone to one of the student blocks near where we live. And he was like, okay, where are you? I'm at like block H or something, and I was like, for the record, I don't know where block H is. I am not good at assigning codes and numbers to things. I'm much better at assigning names to things. So I didn't know where this block was. So I told him that. I was like, okay, I'll try and guide you there. Can you see X, Y, Z? And he didn't really respond to that. He just sort of said, I'm at cell block H. I was like, cell block? Oh gosh. That's a pretty damning description of my university. But anyways, I was like, I'm at student block H, and I was like, I don't know where that is. I was like, are you at this place? I don't know where that is. And like, it is, he said. And then I was like, they was like, I can't just sit here for 10 minutes waiting to deliver your food. You must have got the postcode wrong. Blah, 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 blah. Something like that. And he kept ranting and raving. I kept trying to direct him to where we live. But he basically just kept on being angry at me, but just because of where we lived. He even accused us of like putting in our postcode wrong. Because he's like, you gave me a bad postcode. You didn't give me the right postcode. The postcode took me here. And I was like, that's because it's not. That's because sat-navs don't take you the right way. So eventually, I just caved in. He had said that he was next to a particular. He said he was by a pub. I asked him, like, is it this pub? I knew what the name of one of the pubs in the area was, and I was like, is it by this pub? And he was like, yeah, it's this pub. So there was a bit of back and forthing again, and so then I said, okay, I will drive to you. I will get in my car and I will drive to you. And he was like, okay. So I get in my car, or rather, my mum and I's shared car, because cars are expensive things. I don't understand how and why American people just buy them for their kids for their birthdays when they hit 16. How do they do that? But anyway, yes. There I was, driving to where he said he was. I go to where this pub that I name-dropped is, and where he said he was, is. He's not there. Not only is he not there, before I get the chance to ring him again, he cancels the order. He straight up cancels the order, or rather says it... or rather marks it as delivered, and sods off, basically. So there I am. My autistic ass is fuming. And I mean really fuming. I was shouting at myself at the top of my lungs because I was fucking fuming at this delivery driver. Like, I'd gone to the trouble of going out and trying to find him. Like, he wouldn't even take my calls. I tried to call him a couple of times. He would not take them. He just wouldn't take him. I tried to call him through the Uber apps, like... the Uber app, tap this button, we'll connect you with a delivery driver. I tapped that button, the call would not go through. I don't know if that's a technical problem on Uber's end, or him just dropping them. But, like, I'm just like, what the hell? Nobody has ever been that problematic. Nobody has ever been, like... Nobody has ever had so much trouble finding us that it gets them that frustrated. Nobody is ever, like, intentionally or unintentionally resistant to my helping them. And yeah, so we didn't get McDonald's that day. I went and got Subway instead.